Welcome and magazine update. Welcome to the audio summary of the Winter 2021 edition of BCP News, the Council's official magazine for residents in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. BCP News magazine is now produced 3 times a year, in spring, summer and winter. Unfortunately, the summer 2020 edition was not produced this year due to the pandemic. However, you may like to know that we have been providing council news updates recorded on a monthly basis and broadcast on Hope FM, aired between their live programmes. You can listen to our updates on this community radio station at 90.1 FM and via their website hopefm.com.
An introduction from Councillor Drew Mellor, leader of BCP Council. Restoring pride in our towns. 2020 will certainly be the year we never forget as we all continue to deal with a pandemic. Individuals, groups and charities have all come together to help those in need. The resilience of our vibrant communities, council staff and other key workers is truly inspirational. Despite the extra challenges that COVID-19 brings, we are hugely ambitious for our 3 towns. I'm excited to be leading the council and have brought together the knowledge, experience and skills of a wide range of councillors to influence and inform decision making. Putting residents at the heart of everything we do and bringing the council closer to the communities we serve is something I am passionate about and wholly committed to. I love our area and couldn't think of anywhere better to bring up my young family. Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole are fantastic places, and we need to protect and enhance the outstanding natural environment here. That's why restoring pride in our towns is so important. We must tackle antisocial behaviour and improve cleanliness, making our town centres and our high streets look and feel different. We want you to see and feel the difference and be proud too. We know how important our local economy is to all our lives. Supporting businesses and people's jobs will be a key focus as we deal with the next phase of the pandemic and the legacy it leaves. Wishing you a restful and healthy festive season.
Council news. New Equality Action Commission established. As part of the Council's commitment to respect and engage with residents, a new commission has been created to improve how we work with and support our diverse communities. The Equality Action Commission consists of local councillors and independent representatives following the Black Lives Matter movement. Issues relating to Black, Asian and minority ethnic (BAME) individuals and communities will be an initial focus. Will Chakawata, chair of the Equality Action Commission, said, "Our group is vital to help the council understand more about the BAME community. We will help guide the council on how to build trust amongst BAME residents." Councillor Bobby Dove, lead member for Equalities, added, "All people are protected under the Equality Act 2010, but they are just grouped in a variety of different categories. It's important to understand the experiences of BAME communities and other protected groups to enable the council to take appropriate action to increase participation, representation and reduce marginalisation."
Restoration work to the walls around Christchurch Priory complete. 6 walls have been restored around the historic Christchurch Priory. BCP Council leases the land on which the walls sit and has a maintenance responsibility for those around the Priory, quay and next to the millstream. Restoration works have included removing vegetation and tree growth within the walls, dismantling and carefully rebuilding sections, replacing worn bricks and shoring and underpinning the walls where needed. Councillor Nigel Brooks, lead member for Christchurch Regeneration, said, "These vital works have been overseen by the council's conservation team. We are proud to have responsibility for maintaining the priory's surrounding walls, ensuring this historic landmark is preserved for future generations to enjoy." Christchurch Priory dates back to 1094 and was first constructed as a Norman church on the site of the old Saxon priory. Find out more about the history of Christchurch Priory on their website, christchurchpriory.org. Timber Groin Renewal programme underway. A 2-year project is underway to replace 8 timber groins along the Poole and Bournemouth boundary to the eastern side of Durley Chine. These construction works form part of the Poole Bay Beach Management Scheme, which is designed to protect our coastline from erosion for the next 100 years. The first part of this £1.9 million project involves 5 groins being carefully deconstructed and replaced with 4 more evenly spaced ones. This work is due to finish in spring 2021, with work on the remaining 4 groins planned to start in autumn 2021. During the works, areas of the beach will be restricted for safety reasons, but access along the promenade will be maintained to allow residents and visitors to pass by safely. In early 2021, we are also planning to re-nourish the beaches with sand from Poole to Southbourne. You can find out more about the project on poolebay.net.
Shop local. Make the choice to shop and spend locally. Keep Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole's local businesses thriving. The Council is working closely with all the area's business improvement districts, BIDs, and our economic development team continue to provide support and advice, ensuring businesses are COVID safe. Councillor Philip Broadhead, Deputy Leader and Cabinet Portfolio Holder for Regeneration, Economy and Strategic Planning, said, "Our high streets play a key role in creating a sense of community and place. Behind every shop frontage is at least one livelihood that depends on local people choosing to shop with them. That is why we are reminding everyone to rediscover the magic of the local high street. Across our conurbation we have a wealth of amazing independent retailers who have adapted quickly to provide online sales, click and collect services, local deliveries and more. There are some real gems, all brimming with personality, passion and pride. These shops will only survive if we continue to spend locally, and it is absolutely vital that we all show our support. When coronavirus restrictions ease and all businesses can fully open, do your bit to support the local area and rediscover your favourite high streets, shopping places safely. By reconnecting with your favourite cafe, restaurant or shop, you help not only local businesses but also your community too."
Supporting each other through the pandemic. Together We Can is a council-led initiative which is helping our local community through the coronavirus pandemic, offering help and support to vulnerable people in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. We have seen businesses donating surplus PPE to frontline services, local groups delivering hot meals to the elderly, and volunteers collecting shopping and medicines for those residents shielding during lockdown. Councillor Nicola Green, Cabinet Portfolio Holder for COVID Resilience, Public Health and Education, said, "It is incredible what can be achieved when our vibrant communities, voluntary sector organisations, businesses and the public sector all come together. I want to say a heartfelt thank you to all the wonderful Together We Can volunteers and local support groups and charities who have helped and continue to help people through this difficult time." Helpline and welfare checks support residents self-isolating. The Council's Together We Can helpline continues to operate from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m, Monday to Friday, for those who need support. The team are also making welfare calls to residents who have been told to self-isolate by NHS Test and Trace. If someone is vulnerable and without a support network to help access food and prescriptions, help will be offered through our volunteer scheme. Residents can be supported with access to food and essential supplies, and, if on a low income, advice will be given about accessing the Test and Trace benefit payment. Do you want to help others? Food banks welcome vital donations to help feed families and individuals in crisis this Christmas, New Year and beyond. Please buy a few extra items the next time you are shopping and donate these in the baskets provided at local supermarkets.
How to get help. The Together We Can helpline offers advice and help to those who are unwell, self-isolating or experiencing food poverty and do not have family, friends or other support networks. You can call the helpline on 0300 123 7052. That's 0300 123 7052. Get help with money problems. More people are becoming increasingly worried about paying bills, potential redundancy, reduced working hours, keeping their home, and the long-term impact of the coronavirus pandemic on their finances. The Let's Talk Money Guidance Service is a partnership offering impartial and independent support for people facing financial difficulty. The team can offer Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole residents free and friendly information, accessible via phone, email or website. If you're looking for advice about money worries, it can be difficult to know which organisation is the right one to contact for your situation. The Let's Talk Money team will provide judgment-free guidance or help support you towards accessing the right service for your individual circumstances. Councillor Nicola Green, portfolio holder for COVID Resilience, Public Health and Education, said, "Many people are facing an unexpected change in their circumstances as a result of COVID-19. And with winter here, it can be a worrying time for anyone who finds themselves struggling financially. This service provides an easily accessible place people can come to for free support and guidance. It's never too late to get in touch, but acting early can help. If you're currently struggling with your finances or are worried about managing your money, then Let's Talk Money. Contact the advice team from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on 01202 985 104. That's 01202 985 104.
Stay warm and well through winter. It is more important than ever to keep yourself, family members and neighbours warm and well this winter. Some people, such as the elderly, are more vulnerable to the effects of cold weather. Here are a few tips of things that we can do to help us stay warm and well. Top tips. Number 1. Keep your home at 18 degrees centigrade, that's 65 degrees Fahrenheit, or higher if you can. Number 2. Take advantage of grants and discounts to help you pay for heating. Number 3. Eat well and eat regularly. Have at least one hot meal a day and make sure you have plenty of hot drinks too. Number 4. Keep moving. Try not to sit still for more than an hour. Get up and stretch your legs. Number 5. Don't face winter alone. Stay connected with family members and friends. Help with winter bills. If you or someone you know needs help with paying their winter bills, contact your nearest Citizens Advice Bureau on 01929 77 5500 or email sw@cabnet.org.uk. Residents in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole can also contact the Let's Talk Money service for support with money worries.
LEAP is back when you most need it. The Local Energy Advice Partnership, LEAP, is a scheme to assist residents with free energy advice, energy-saving devices, plus a fast track to other improvements like heating upgrades and insulation. To be eligible for LEAP, households must include someone receiving benefits or someone with a long-term health condition or disability. Councillor Robert Lawton, portfolio holder for Homes, said, "LEAP is open to all types of householders, homeowners, private renters and social housing tenants. It is helping to tackle fuel poverty, and last year local residents saved a total of £700,000. Thanks to this scheme, people are able to keep warm and reduce their energy bills. Eligible households will first get a telephone advice call, followed by a non-contact delivery of energy-saving items such as LED light bulbs, smart electronic sockets and draft excluders. Or if you prefer, a 30-minute COVID-safe home visit can be arranged to fit the devices. LEAP is provided by Ridgewater Energy Limited, and their Help for Warmth scheme also delivers grant-funded home improvements such as heating, insulation and broken gas boiler replacement, all subject to eligibility. To apply, telephone 01202 862717. That's 01202 862717.
New Home First approach for hospital patients. Your health and care services continue to work closely together. This winter, a new system called Home First is in place to help reduce the length of patient stays in local hospitals. As soon as a person is judged fit to leave, they will be discharged home or to an appropriate care setting and assessed to see if they require additional support to aid their recovery. Councillor Karen Rampton, Cabinet Portfolio Holder for Adults, said it is important that elderly patients in particular do not stay in hospital any longer than they need to. Supporting people to live safe and independent lives is a council priority. Home First supports this approach by allowing people to recover in the comfort of familiar settings close to friends with appropriate support. For more information about the Home First service, visit dorsethealthcare.nhs.uk/home-first.
Stop the spread. Help to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Remember to 1. Wash your hands regularly. 2. Wear a face covering in public spaces unless you're exempt. 3. Keep your distance from others. And 4. Limit contact with others with whom you do not live. If you have any coronavirus symptoms, including high temperature, a new continuous cough, a loss or change in your sense of smell, a loss or change in your sense of taste, please book a test straight away. You can book a test online at nhs.uk/coronavirus or call 119. Stay at home until you get your test result. Do not leave home for any other reason than to go for your test. For the latest COVID-19 guidance and announcements, visit gov.uk/coronavirus.
Mental health support. It has been a difficult time for everyone. Feeling stressed, worried or low is normal, and we all experience these feelings at some point in our lives, maybe even more so during COVID-19. If you feel you need support, there are lots of services that can help. Connection is a free 24/7 mental health helpline for people in Dorset. You can call the helpline directly on 0300 123 5440. That's 0300 123 5440. If you are feeling low or depressed, Steps to Wellbeing can help. It is a free, confidential NHS service for people aged 18 or more. Go to steps2wellbeing.co.uk. The Samaritans are always open and ready to listen. Call them on their free phone number 116 123. That's 116 123.
Time to get your flu vaccination. Keep yourself, family and friends protected from flu this year by having a vaccination. This is anything but an unusual year, and we all want you to protect yourselves and those close to you. Flu can be deadly and is easily spread. During this winter, even more residents are eligible for a free vaccination. Adults 65 and over, people with long-term health conditions, including children in at-risk groups from 6 months of age, pregnant women, children aged 2 and 3, pupils in reception class and school years 1 to 7, frontline health or social care workers, members of shielding households. To book a vaccination, contact your GP, pharmacist, midwife or school immunisation team. For more information, visit publichealthdorset.org.uk. Christmas waste collections in 2020. Your rubbish, recycling and food waste collections may change over the festive period. There will be no rubbish, food for Bournemouth and Christchurch or recycling bin collections on Christmas Day, Boxing Day or New Year's Day. Catch-up collections will instead run from Monday the 28th of December to Saturday the 9th of January. Please be aware that some collections will take place on Saturdays. So, if your normal collection should lie on Christmas Day the 25th of December, your collection will change to Monday the 28th. If your collection should be on Monday the 28th, it will change to Tuesday the 29th. If it should be on Tuesday the 29th, it will change to Wednesday the 30th. If it should be on Wednesday the 30th, it will change to Thursday the 31st. If it should be on Thursday the 31st, it will change to Saturday the 2nd of January. If it should be on the 1st of January, it will change to Monday the 4th of January. And then if it should be on Monday the 4th, it'll be on Tuesday the 5th. If it should be Tuesday the 5th, it'll be Wednesday the 6th. If it should be Wednesday the 6th, it'll be Thursday the 7th. Thursday the 7th, it'll be on Friday the 8th. And if it should be Friday the 8th, it'll be on Saturday the 9th. So basically from Monday the 4th of January, your collection will be one day later until Friday the 8th of January, when your collection will be on Saturday the 9th. Please place your bins out at the curbside so they are clearly visible to our collection crews on your collection day. Extra rubbish and recycling can be taken to household recycling centres at Nuffield Road, Poole, BH17 0RS, Millams Longham, BH11 9LQ, Wilverley Road, Christchurch, BH23 3RU. All sites are closed Christmas Day, Boxing Day and New Year's Day.
Compost your Christmas tree. In many locations, for a small donation, you can arrange for your Christmas tree to be collected by local charity Diverse Abilities. Visit diverseabilities.org.uk/trees to check if they are collecting in your area and to arrange your collection. Book early to avoid disappointment. Alternatively, trees can be taken to our household recycling centres or Upton Country Park for composting. Garden waste arrangements. Across the BCP Council area, over 10,300 tonnes of garden waste have been collected and composted over the last year so far. The 2020 season runs until December, but residents who want to receive collections in 2021 can now register for the 2021 service. You can register and pay securely online at bcpcouncil.gov.uk/garden waste. If you decide not to join the 2021 collection service or have extra garden waste to dispose of, you can recycle it for free at one of our household recycling centres. Alternatively, you can compost your garden waste at home using a compost bin. Following the suspension in service earlier this year, we will be offering 2 catch-up collections from Monday the 18th of January 2021. Please place your garden waste bin out for collection on your normal collection day and it will be emptied. From Monday the 15th of February, Your garden waste bin must display the 2021 collection sticker to ensure it is empty.
Other items. Tackling and preventing antisocial behaviour. We all want to take pride in our neighbourhoods with them looking good, feeling safe and having a strong sense of community. Unfortunately, antisocial behaviour, ASB, can make people's lives a misery by causing nuisance to an individual, their family or a whole community. ASB comes in many forms and can affect people in different ways. Typically, it is a behaviour which causes a nuisance, harassment, alarm or distress. For example, community issues such as noise pollution, drunken behaviour or drug taking. Individual issues in the form of threats, abusive language or aggressive behaviour. Environmental concerns including littering. We work with Dorset Police, housing providers and other local agencies to tackle ASB in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. We have a range of schemes and initiatives to help prevent and deter ASB and legal powers to tackle issues. These include CSAS, Community Safety Accreditation Scheme, council officers with enforcement powers patrolling in key town centre locations, Public Space Protection Orders, PSPO, powers to restrict detrimental activities in public spaces, community schemes including Neighbourhood Watch and neighbourhood policing teams. Councillor May Haynes, Cabinet Portfolio Holder for Community Safety, said, "We know that some forms of ASB increased during the first lockdown and the negative impact these behaviours have on the quality of life in our communities. Restoring pride in our areas, making them feel safer and look smarter is a top priority for the Council, and we work closely with the police and other agencies to tackle ASB using intelligence, enforcement and support services. The pandemic has impacted on many people's mental health and well-being, with the potential for individual, family and community tensions rising. We all have a role to play in being responsible and good neighbours. Where there are issues such as noise and neighbour disputes, these might be easily resolved. If you are experiencing antisocial behaviour, you could try talking to the person causing the problem. They may not realise they're being antisocial, but only do this if you feel safe and comfortable to do so."
Reporting ASB. Don't turn a blind eye to antisocial behaviour. If you see it, report it. Report noise, environmental concerns and nuisance to the Council by using our online form at bcpcouncil.gov.uk/report. Report incidents of crime, such as drug dealing, to the police by using their online reporting form at dorset.police.uk/do-it-online or by calling Dorset Police on 101. In an emergency where life is at risk or a crime is being committed, always dial 999. Transforming travel. Get involved. There are lots of new initiatives to help you travel locally more easily, without necessarily needing to use the car. Revolutionising how we all get about and offering environmentally friendly journey choices is the ambition of BCP and Dorset Council's £100 million plus Transforming Cities Fund, TCF, Sustainable Transport Programme for South East Dorset. Vital work is underway to develop sustainable public transport infrastructure that is fit for the future and contributes to our long-term plan to reduce congestion and boost economic growth. Councillor Mike Green, Cabinet Portfolio Holder for Transport and Sustainability, said, "Our roads are too congested. We are over-reliant on cars, particularly for short journeys, yet current sustainable travel options are limited and unappealing. These plans will give people safer, quicker and environmentally friendly travel choices and help facilitate a greener, healthier and better connected region." What are the issues? South East Dorset suffers from crippling traffic congestion. Our area's unique geography and lack of joined-up travel infrastructure has led to high car usage. This has resulted in busy roads, slower journey times, and lower air quality in some places. Our area's ambitious economic growth plans mean new sustainable infrastructure is vital to help connect people and places in a way that also protects the planet.
What are the plans? The 3-year programme will tackle congestion hotspots by creating a series of local transport corridors, routes for a range of modes of transport, improving bus priority at key traffic signal locations, improving existing bus, cycling and walking routes, creating new infrastructure and routes around major intersections and roundabouts. We will focus on building 78 kilometres of new active travel routes to connect people from their homes to work, school and leisure. 2 connectivity corridors from Poole to Ferndown and North Poole to Christchurch. 4 new cycle routes. Improvements to pavement access for people with mobility needs. Expansion of Beryl bikes into Christchurch and the introduction of electric bikes. A new app and smart ticketing across local bus operators, cycle facilities for the business and education community, and safer routes to schools.
Get involved. We will be working with communities and local people so that you can have your say on the schemes you are interested in, or those that affect you directly. Find out how you can transform your travel by visiting our website transformingtravel.info. Protecting and enhancing our outstanding natural environment. The popularity of local parks has soared during lockdown. Our Future Parks initiative seeks to build on this and to find innovative ways to manage our green spaces over the long term. Described as urban lungs by the Victorian planners largely responsible for introducing them, parks have been a lifeline during the corona crisis, particularly to those without gardens. Within them, we have found both an escape from the confines of our own homes and, in sharing them with others, a degree of socially distanced companionship. Their contribution to our physical and mental health has highlighted the need to care for them in the face of ever-competing priorities. In partnership with the Bournemouth Parks Foundation, we were one of 9 organisations selected to receive a share of £6.2 million of funding and £5 million worth of support from experts in conservation, fundraising, volunteering and park management courtesy of National Lottery Heritage Fund, National Trust and Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government. Designed to help us explore long-term strategies for improving and maintaining our green spaces, the Future Parks funding is already being put to good use.
Pilot parks. Waterman's Park in Christchurch, Alexandra Park in Poole and Winton Recreation Ground in Bournemouth have been selected to trial health initiatives and innovative projects. These include rewilding, improving access and cafe development, the latter of which has already taken place at Winton. We are also recruiting 2 people to engage with the community, explore sustainable funding and develop activities that encourage people to use their parks, such as the Parks in Mind Wellbeing Project and the preschool group Nature Tots.
Star Valley. From Christchurch Harbour to Kingston Lacey, along the 22-kilometre stretch of the river, the Star Valley Park consists of a thriving biodiverse habitat that offers recreational, landscape, heritage and cultural benefits. Our vision is to develop an accessible, innovative and sustainable regional park. Managing, protecting, developing and funding green spaces. We are assessing each of our green spaces to see how we can best use them to tackle the climate and ecological emergency, facilitate active travel, and increase physical activity and engagement with nature. Ultimately, our plans will help create an even better place to live, work and visit. The Future Parks programme also aims to improve trading opportunities within parks, enhance support for volunteers and develop the role of the Bournemouth Parks Foundation. Councillor Mark Anderson, portfolio holder for Environment, Cleansing and Waste, commented, "Parks and open spaces are vital to our everyday health and well-being. The Council is committed to protecting and enhancing our outstanding natural environment and preserving it for generations to come. The Future Parks funding provides us with a great opportunity to lead the way in sustainable green space management."
Thank you for listening. We hope to produce our next magazine in spring 2021.